US sends F-22 Raptors to Middle East to deter Iranian aggression.
Vietnam is still a destination for FDI flows.
Industrial production continues to grow positively.
Welcome to today's news. My name is Nguyễn Thị and I will be your guide through today's latest update. The U.S. military confirmed that its advanced American F-22 stealth warplane arrived in the Middle East on Thursday, as Washington boosts its force in the region ahead of an expected Iranian counterattack on Israel.
The U.S. Central Command (CENTCOM) said the deployment is part of force posture changes in the region to mitigate the possibility of regional escalation by Iran, but did not specify the number or exact location of the F-22s. An unnamed senior U.S. official said that Washington prepared for all possible contingencies in case Iran attacks Israel. According to the Times of Israel, the U.S. government has repeatedly asked Iran to cancel its intention to attack Israel. Not only that, Washington earlier this month dispatched the USS Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier strike group to the Middle East as a deterrent message to Tehran.
The Russian Defense Ministry announced that it had thwarted a cross-border attack launched by Ukrainian forces. The fighting took place in an area 10 kilometers deep inside Russian territory.
The Russian Defense Ministry said that up to 300 soldiers from Ukraine's 22nd Mechanized Brigade, supported by 11 tanks and over 20 armored combat vehicles, attacked the Russian border defense positions near the settlements of Nikolaevo-Dyano and Olshnia. Russian border defense units and the Federal Security Service's border guards repelled the attacks, destroying 16 armored vehicles. Russia said that the situation in the area is currently under control. Ukraine has not yet made an official comment on the situation. According to experts, the attack could be an attempt by Ukraine to divert some Russian forces to protect a part of the front line that has been largely inactive since the spring of 2022.
On August 9, Nghệ An province coordinated with the Vietnam Federation of Commerce and Industry (VCCI) to organize the workshop on assessing Nghệ An province PCI index in 2023 and solutions for improvement of PCI in the following years.
From 2019 to 2022, Nghệ An province has always ranked at the top of the North Central region and the top 30 provinces in the national PCI ranking. However, in 2023, Nghệ An's PCI index has dropped significantly. That result partly shows that Nghệ An's reform efforts have not been as effective as expected. At the workshop, leading experts, businesses and leaders of departments, branches and localities analyzed, evaluated, frankly gave comments, pointed out the limitations and strengths that need to be promoted so that Nghệ An provincial authorities can absorb them as a basis for developing action plans and programs, implementing specific solutions, creating a strong change in improving the investment and business environment so that Nghệ An can truly be an attractive and safe destination for investors.
Coming up next are some updated news.
HSBC Global Research released a report stating that Vietnam is still a favorite destination for foreign direct investment (FDI) enterprises. According to HSBC, the interest of multinational corporations in Vietnam has increased sharply thanks to many factors, including competitive costs and FDI support policies. Up to now, attractive factors have played an important role in attracting investment and helping Vietnam integrate deeply into the global value chain. In fact, the level of Vietnam's participation in the global value chain has increased sharply over the years, currently comparable to Singapore. To maintain strong investment capital flows, HSBC experts believe that it is important for Vietnam to move up the production value chain and increase the domestic value added in these goods.
After more than 6 years of implementing the warnings of the European Commission, Nghệ An province has made efforts and achieved some positive results. Nghệ An province has 4 fishing ports, 3 of which are qualified to certify the origin of aquatic products. However, the situation of fishing vessels violating IUU fishing in Nghệ An waters is still happening. Fisheries infrastructure has not met the needs of fishing vessels docking at ports. Currently, Nghệ An Provincial People's Committee has issued a document directing relevant departments, agencies, units and localities to actively and urgently join hands to combat IUU fishing, strictly handle organizations and individuals who do not perform their assigned tasks, determining to remove the EC's yellow card as soon as possible.
To ensure compliance with regulatory requirements and avoid transaction interruptions during the use of services, many securities companies have sent notices to customers about updating, adjusting non-chip ID cards, CCCDs to chip-embedded ID cards. With the ID card expiring on December 31, 2024, some securities companies have sent notices to investors recommending updating chip-embedded ID card information before January 1, 2025, even if there is no official notice from the securities company, if they do not want to interrupt transactions. The update can be done both directly at the transaction counter and online.
In recent times, many enterprises expanding their production investment scale and many new projects coming into operations has contributed to the province's economic growth. The production index growing by double digit with over 10% over the same period, in which processing and manufacturing at over 11% has continued to play the role of growth driver of the industry sector.
With the recovery momentum since the end of 2023, the production rhythm of enterprises and factories in the first months of this year has increased. Especially in July, enterprises have stepped up production, expanded business scale. Some new factories after the trial period have had stable commercial products. Many new projects have been deployed and put into operation, contributing to the economic growth of the province. The growth rate of production output in July was faster than that in previous months. For example, Đài Phát Garment Company in Quyên Lưu District, the positive signals from orders, tax extensions, and loans is effectively supporting the expansion of its production line. Not only has output increased in scale, but value has also increased thanks to penetrating new markets.
Currently, foreign markets are recording the Vietnamese market very well. The Vietnamese market is showing signs of improvement, especially, orders are increasing.
Up to this point, industrial production is still facing many difficulties and challenges due to the complicated and unstable fluctuations of the world economy. Pressure on inflation, exchange rates, interest rates, especially input materials, are scarce and at high levels. Enterprises are also focusing on many flexible solutions to find directions for production, business, and market expansion while maintaining production, increasing profits to implement optimal policies for workers in the context of the current shortage of human resources.
We are training the sales team. For production, we improve products, improve packaging and labels to bring the best products to consumers, optimize the production process to save costs.
The remaining months of the year is the acceleration period for enterprises to reach the finish line on time. The positive signals from the first months of the year will be the premise for enterprises to overcome difficulties and soon complete the planned goals. In addition, the tax and loan support policies that the government is implementing vigorously will be a good support solution for enterprises at this time.
That is the end of today's news. Thank you for watching and see you next time.